Good morning, noon, or night, wherever you may be in the world. Sometimes we have to stand down and let God. It may make us feel weak. It may make us feel manipulated and upset. But sometimes we just gotta let God because of certain circumstances. Can't nobody hide their heart and their intentions and the things they've done. Nobody. God sees it all. God knows. And God says vengeance is His. And the beautiful thing about that is whether they believe it or not, as long as we do, that's all that matters. Let God. Let go and let God. Because don't let it destroy your peace. Don't let it destroy your happiness. Don't let it get to you. And I know you may need to feel what you need to feel, and that is quite okay. We are human, and it's okay. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to feel how you feel. Just don't get stuck there. Let go and let God, because He never fails. And forgive. And you're not always forgiving for them. You're forgiving for yourself and your peace. I believe anybody can change. And I pray for people that a lot of people would think they don't deserve praying for, but I do. And it's sad because I couldn't tell you how many people that have done me wrong, I've asked God to have mercy on them. I'm not asking for God to have mercy no more. I'm saying God's will be done, not mine. God's will be done. Because I feel like He's telling me, do you see why? Do you see why? I trust God. And I'm leaving vengeance to Him completely. And I suggest you all do the same. And just forgive. And again, you're not forgiving them for them. You're forgiving them for yourself. And what's right. And you continue to pray for them that they decide to do better. That they decide to change their heart. That they decide to walk in the right path. Nobody's ever too far gone. That is so wrong. There's always hope. Always. You got to keep that. God said 3 things will last forever. That's faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. I love everybody. I may be upset with people. I may not agree with everything that people do. But I love everybody. And I really, truly do, with all of my heart, pray that people change their ways. That they see where they're doing wrong. I don't try to pretend like I'm perfect, because I know I'm not perfect. I am human. Okay? And I most definitely try my very best to be the best person that I can possibly be, that God wants me to be. Do I feel like that? Who doesn't? The only person that walked this earth that was sinless is Jesus. And he even flipped tables when he was upset. So, no, I'm not saying go flip tables, because we live in a different time and that you can't do that, you guys. Okay? But yeah, I have emotions. And I am proud of every last single one of my emotions. I am not a robot. And I will not pretend to be a robot. And I think it's crazy that society wants us to pretend to be robots, because I'm not going to. Call it as you will, but God sees me. God sees my heart, just like everybody else, and I have a right to feel how I feel. So does everybody else. I'm not out here acting ridiculous. I'm not out here throwing dirt on people's names, even if they deserve it. I'm not blasting everything on social media, although there's times that I'm like, because I used to be that person. I let go and let God. Only the people that need to know what's going on knows what's going on. I'm telling y'all, like, just let go and let God. I trust God. He's never let me down, and He's never left me alone. When there was nobody else, I always had God and Jesus. And they are the only ones that kept me going through so many situations and challenges that I have been through. And I'm telling you now, if I can do it, so can you. And if you have not asked Jesus to come into your heart, you really need to. It is so worth it. It is so worth it. It is so worth it. Okay? Because God and Jesus will get you through every storm, regardless. And no matter how hard people try to test your faith and your trust in God, don't lose it. You hold on to it, and you hold on to it as tight as you possibly can. Because God will show up. He always does, and He always will. Okay, everybody. I hope you all have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll talk to you later.